a public service announcement.
Welcome to the Kronic Podcast.
Hello everyone. Hola.
They don't take this thing too serious.
Please,
Instead,
don't.
relax and enjoy the
I'm trying to
experience
relax.
of what we call life.
Weren't we just talking about love? Somebody was saying it all ends up in love.
It is. That's all that matters in this world.
Stand tall and we shine.
I agree.
'Cause time
At the end of the day,
see?
that's all
So
matters.
let's use it wisely.
I want to use it wisely,
One another.
but I don't know that there's wisely stuff going on
Blessings and love.
as we talk. Good morning. Thursday morning. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Sorry, my mother's texting me.
You gotta answer that, Jessie.
I did.
Mother comes first, always.
So, do we have any news today? Do you want to talk about
News, Jessie, you had news, right?
Oh, remember a couple weeks ago how I told you guys the Arizona Senate was trying to pass a bill to make marijuana smell of marijuana
That's so
illegal?
I remember that.
I can't believe that.
Guess what, guys?
It passed. No way. Are you serious?
It passed. And listen to what it's
The frick
punishable
is wrong
by.
with you people?
So
Seriously.
it's punishable by up to 4 months in jail.
No. Just the odor.
What state is this?
Just the smell.
This is in Arizona.
I'm never going there. Fuck you guys.
It's up to 4 months in jail. Well, I like Arizona. Come on now. Just get your laws better. But
No, they
if
suck.
it's intentional or the person knowingly and substantially interferes with the comfortable enjoyment of life or property, okay, that's a really vague. I mean, that's vague. Who's to say it's
Who's Who's
so
gonna
if,
decide
what
on
if
that?
what if you're not even smoking marijuana smoke and I just as a neighbor don't like you and I'm like
Smells
their
Smells like marijuana.
smell
Smells-
is
smells like marijuana.
encroaching on my
Yeah.
personal property, and
And it
so
was a
what you go
skunk.
to,
What if
and
it
then
was a
it's
skunk?
right. What if it was a skunk, and then it's my word against yours, and
I
then
used to blame that smell on skunks all
On
the time.
skunk all the time.
oh, for
And nobody even knew.
sure. I think there's a skunk in the garage, kids. I want to know when that is.
And,
But-
and
Is it gonna
doesn't,
go
isn't
down?
that
But I
entertaining?
have hot news, guys. Really hot.
Hot off the press?
Yes. It says marijuana may be a gateway to women's orgasm and sexual health treatment.
I've seen that.
So
72% of premenopausal women, based on this study, they suffer from orgasm, like getting to the level of orgasm.
How many? Wait, what was the percentage? Sorry, I was paying
70
attention to my microphone. Tell me again.
72% of
Cannot-
premenopausal women.
Premenopausal women do
Premenopausal
not have orgasms.
have an orgasm.
But hold on,
And cannabis
I'm gonna
helps them
define
get
that though. I bet you, if you dig deeper in that study, it's 74% of women can't have an orgasm with a man. I bet they can have an orgasm by themselves. That's a whole nother podcast.
That's really interesting. I believe it's because of, you are right. You said 70% of women probably they don't have orgasm with men. That's more
That's
likely.
really a man's problem. They need to figure a woman out.
And that and women too, because what is happening in my, this is totally coming out of myself, okay? It's not based on the research. I feel like by using cannabis and getting relaxed, your muscle is relaxing, your mental health, your mental focus is like you're not thinking about so many different things at the point. So you are at more relaxed stage. So it helps, obviously.
Right, because
Orgasm.
orgasms can definitely become a mental thing where you,
Right.
a mental block.
Right.
So that's
Totally.
how it definitely
Yeah.
can help. But I still stick to the fact that men need to learn women better.
I'm sure. I don't argue with that at all. Men needs to know women better.
Yeah.
not this guy. I'm good.
Do you have any news?
Do I have any news? No, I don't
Well,
have any news.
we both had news. Where's your news?
I had shared my news already.
Didn't you say you have news from yesterday?
Yesterday we went downtown to the Capitol, to Hemp Day on the Hill, which ask your questions. It was, I don't know, in my opinion.
Well, what was it? Like, was it a speaker talking to a bunch of people? Was it meetings?
was-
What was it?
It was all-day event that going and meeting your senators and House representatives and talking with them like it was group of us that we were going office to office and we were talking about cannabis and our opinion and what's the new coming and what we should do.
It was a
No,
very
that's what-
very small group of people, probably about
There's
10,
like,
10
it
or
was a
12.
little disappointing. It was
Yeah, it was
really
very-
Let me
very
ask this: was
disappointing.
it like other store owners in the area, other dispensary owners? Was it farmers? Was it
Again,
just
it was
consumers?
10 people, 2 of which were from out of state, I think. 2,
Anybody
maybe
could
3
sign
from
up
out of
for
s-
this
out
to
of s-
answer
out of
the-
state folks.
What's the purpose of out of state folks?
Well,
coming?
because the stupid laws in Tennessee right now prohibit some out-of-state companies from selling their product into Tennessee.
So it
even
was
though
like-
they used to.
or they
they
have
still-
products from other
Yeah.
other states.
other
okay.
states and stuff like
Yeah.
that were doing things.
So we had farmers there, several farmers
Some
there.
farmers there, a couple shops,
Retailers
yeah.
were there. Some of them was like the lady was
She grew food.
she grew
and was a
food
nurse.
and just sold, and she was
She was a holistic nurse.
It
that
had
could do her
nothing
own
to
food.
do with
So
cannabis.
she was just a consumer.
Well, she consumed cannabis and she
Mm-hmm.
would grow it if she could, but I mean, it takes way too much money in the state.
She was for all natural,
Right.
so she was there
She was like
supporting natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was actually nice to meeting good to meet all
Yeah,
of
good
those
people.
good people. But
It was
at
just
the
a small
end-
group and there wasn't a
at
whole
the
lot of
end,
advocacy.
yeah,
for it.
I would rather see more group of people gathering so we have more voice.
How is
rather
it?
than
But
just a
how is
small-
it? Because I'm going to say this: I feel like I'm very in tune with the cannabis world here locally, and I didn't know about it until the day before. So how is word getting out about it? And the day before,
It's
you
not.
can't-
It's at the
hard
bottom.
to, like,
According to the people there, the reps and senators we talked to, cannabis is. If there were 20 really important things, it's not even on that list.
I mean,
It's below
look
that.
at our world. That makes sense. But it shouldn't even be like.
Well, see, the 20 important things that are ahead of it make all these other guys just push it off to the side. But there's a small group, special interest folks, who have basically ran the table and made the way that they want it here in Tennessee, not for the public protection, but for their pocketbook in a sense. And so we sat there and listened to it, and there's no other way to do anything except for, in their mind, is run against the Republicans or the other the people who are against it, run for their seats and get in there and make a change. So
Vote, vote,
they
vote,
were
yeah.
they were saying vote,
Campaign.
just campaign. So I mean,
That's true to some extent, but like
it's just nonsense.
they're not going to represent every single.
Well, here was the thing I was going to tell you. As we sat and listened to this panel, the most disappointing thing that I heard in there is that 80%, not collegiate, but a true 80% of the population here in the state of Tennessee is for cannabis, marijuana legalization. Like 80%.
Based on what they told us yesterday.
The lawmakers told y'all this.
Right.
Yes. The lawmakers told us.
Did they have a but after that statement?
Of course.
Here's the but. The but is a very small percentage of politicians control what gets passed
I
and
mean,
not
I'm
passed.
wondering why only 10 of us were there out of this 80%, Jesse.
So 80% of our
Again,
population.
because how does anyone know about it? I'm a very informed in the cannabis world person, and I didn't know about it till the day before, and I couldn't change my plans at that moment. It's not
here's
being.
the,
It's not.
The problem is this for me is I sat there and I listened to this crap that 80% of our population, the constituents in this state, voting population, not just random people, 80% of the voting population in this state is for cannabis legalization. Those representatives, like my representative, Gino Bolso, in this area, won't take a meeting with me, hasn't responded to me, walked to his
times.
Wait,
walked
so
his
why
office
wouldn't he take it? Wasn't yesterday
be-
about meetings
be-
with people?
It was.
So he
totally.
wouldn't meet with you.
He wasn't there. It wasn't
They,
available.
they told us he's not available.
So who was there to meet with you?
There was an intern sitting at his desk, but there were the only people who met with us was the reps and senators that were pro cannabis that
All
were writing the
Democrats.
bills. So there was like 4 or 5 pro
None of
cannabis.
the
So
Republicans.
they're the ones that set this up. Oh, this makes sense.
Yeah.
They set it up to try. So this is what needs to happen. Those people, the representatives that are pro cannabis, they need to get better about letting the constituents, all of the public know to
problem-
show up.
There's a problem. The
just
problem with that is
very-
it doesn't matter about those pro cannabis legislators because you have legislators like mine for Williamson County that has a population here that comes and uses our store and our products, and not just one, but multiple ones like us around here, that has an 80% constituency base that is pro-legalization of marijuana, yet he doesn't want to vote yes to it, to put a proper bill through the House and the Senate and get signed into law for our public.
What's his name?
Gino Bolso. But it's not just Gino. It's
But here's what we
it's
need.
Briggs, it's Lamberth, it's McNally, it's every
But
one of
here's
this
the
small
thing.
group, a small group of Republican guys at the top that have their pockets lined special interest wise to whatever deal, and we were told this too by these guys, it's the TBI, it's big alcohol, it's big pharma.
How is the TBI in
So
deals
the
with them?
TBI
Because they're a
according-
government organization. Can they can't that can't pay them.
According to them, according to these lawmakers and attorneys, according to them, the TBI gets grants and funding and large amounts of money for prisons and private prison here in the state of Tennessee. And the easiest way for them to do is to
Wait, the
arrest
TBI
people.
gets funding or gives funding
Gets funding.
from the prisons?
I'm not sure where, if prisons or from government, but
the government,
they have a giant amount of money they get by arresting people. And I know what it is. They get it on seizure. So in the law, if you get arrested for marijuana stuff, they can seize all your property.
Oh yeah.
And so they get in seizure. It's a huge industry for them on seizure. So they go and
So
steal
then
all,
they use
steal
that
legal-
money and pay representatives?
Yes.
How is that legal if a government entity is paying?
I don't know that they're quote like paying like
Representatives.
that, but money, the TBI is lobbying and telling the politicians to keep marijuana illegal so that they have their arrests and they get their funding.
Which I understand because they want their funding, but at the end of the day, like
But they're not doing anything
So
for
much
to benefit the public. at
so
all.
much money can be made by legal taxes. Like
Well,
if we made it legal and had
Yeah,
taxes on it, you can get so much funding that way.
Tell me this. Answer this question honestly. Okay. Honestly. We have a cannabis shop. And if I was to right now increase the cost of my cannabis product by 15% on every sale, because that's what they're wanting to do with the medical bill, is impose a 15%
tax.
tax. So here's for real deal. Are you going to go get it from the street with no tax?
Okay, here's the for real deal.
Or are you going to come in here and spend 15% more?
So-
You're not. They're
so-
going to do it like Colorado, California, and Michigan. The height of taxes shut down the legal market, and everyone went back to the
That's
street.
not true though. You still have a large, especially here. I feel like you have a older population here that uses here locally in Williamson County. You have a higher income population here that uses locally, and you have a very law abiding type population here locally. So I think
The law, nah.
a couple
I mean,
things. One,
I know
it's
so many
hard
people
for
are getting
people-
stuff back and forth. I'm talked to a guy today at the gym who is getting shit shipped in from Michigan and offered me cannabis this morning and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring you something because I get some great shit shipped in from Michigan."
Right. And you're always going to have people right now. You still have people doing black market with you guys having the store. You'll always have that. But
That's because they
the majority will still come here, especially the ones that just they want to make sure it's safe, because that's one thing I've always preached to people. You need to know it's legitimate and it's safe, and people can trust dispensaries. And let's think about that. 15% tax, yeah, it's a lot, but it's also if I'm buying $100, I'm paying now $115. Like at the end of the day, I'm still gonna buy it.
Right.
It's really not.
That much big of
ma-
a
the
deal.
majority-
And I'm gonna say this too, like back in the day when you used to could only like across the country only black market, I would have back then, I would have bet a lot of people would have paid $15 more
Absolutely.
to have
they
the
did.
ease of driving
Well, that's
down
when
the
the dime
street
bag was-
and it being.
That's when the
I
dime
will,
bag was
yeah.
$10,
I'm just
not 40. That's when a dime bag was $10, not 40. If
no, we're also talking totally different. Like you're talking like brick shit. I'm not trying to smoke $10. I'm not trying to smoke a dime bag, and I wasn't even back then. But I'm just saying, like the ease, the comfort of knowing it's safe,
Convenient.
the
and,
convenience of it.
safety.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think people all
It's
day
more-
long are
I agree.
absolutely. Now, are you going to
but
have
you
people
can do-
doing black mark for
you can-
cheaper? Absolutely too. But the majority, they're
You
going to go
can,
this
you
way.
can you can do all of that and generate income stream without being overburdensome. You can't overburden it like that.
Well, here's my question: what's the tax on alcohol? I know it's high as shit. I used to own a retail wine a wine bar, not a retail store, but a wine bar, and I know the tax on the drink alcohol is atrocious. But it is what it is, and there's still room to be making money because people are still people
yeah.
can go to liquor store and get it for way cheaper and drink at home, but you still have people going to the
Right.
restaurants and bars and drinking,
Right.
paying that tax.
That model doesn't fit in cannabis because it's far more expensive to grow and extract and do the
I don't know about that.
it is now. Shit, if you want to have a right grow and you had to go through all of the legal stuff to get everything
Do
and
you know
lined
how
up, have a
expensive
license.
it is though to go alcohol route too? I think it's probably just the same.
I mean, if it was the same,
I think
if
it's
it was the same, which I don't think it is, because you need a whole lot more lighting equipment and hydroponics, and all you need to do.
you don't have to. You can grow outside and just use the sun.
Regardless, I think it's
That's a lot cheaper.
I think it's more expensive to grow weed and extract weed and to put it into product than it is to make alcohol.
I'll say this. This was years ago, my disclaimer. I grew marijuana for a very long time. I know how inexpensive it was to grow. I know how easy it was to
Yeah.
grow. And it was, if I had to buy like a distiller, all the shit to distill alcohol, like I can't even wrap my head around how all the different steps I would have to do for alcohol.
I currently have a thing in my garage right now that I can make beer at, and it cost me about $50 worth of materials. And the whole entire setup to make beer cost me about $150. So I have about $250 in beer making material. And if I go and do that, I can generate 15 to 20 gallons of beer.
So maybe I'm thinking
For-
hard liquor and not beer. I don't know how.
Hard liquor.
Well, how much does that yield? Then?
And you're thinking
about
like
20 gallons of beer, like a
flour.
like a
Yeah,
keg.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
flour. I'm not
Like,
talking
he's
like
talking about
wax and
extract and
shatter
putting
and
the
extract. No,
product and,
I'm talking
you
about
know, right?
simply growing
You guys
flour.
talking about two different things.
You're right. Simply growing a plant, but the regulatory world of growing right now, to get in and get licensed, and then you go
But
through
for
all of the-
alcohol, you have to have a bond as well. You have to have, there's the same taxes and bullshit. I mean, I've been through the alcohol side, not only for a restaurant, but they have
The margin
so
on alcohol are much higher.
ridiculous.
The margins on alcohol are much higher. They make much more money.
I
There's much
I
more
disagree
room.
with that. I've been in the alcohol industry and I've been in the marijuana industry, and there is way more fucking money in marijuana industry than alcohol.
If you're selling out of a backpack, yes.
No, if you're even in a
Not doing it
store-
like this,
Yes.
the fuck no, it isn't.
Yes.
Okay, if that was the case, then I'd have a whole lot more money in a bank account, and I don't.
That's a whole nother discussion.
That is
And
not.
I don't think you want me to go there.
Okay. Well, to go there, we have to have all the facts.
Today's subject
Yes.
is get high
Smoke weed and
and do what? What
go
feels-
downtown and talk
what
to your
feels good
representatives.
when you get high? And I have list of the things, and I have my own opinion on that. First of all, I just came from
A
the
list
beach.
of things you do, or that the AI tells you to do.
This is AI, but my own thing is I just came from the beach. I have a strong suggestion to everybody: get high and go to beach, because water feels amazing, surrounding feels good. People, the noise doesn't bother you anymore. You can look at the sky and the movement of those clouds. It's amazing. Everything feels really good. So first, before anything, get high and go to beach.
Go to the beach. I like
to
that
the beach.
advice. I'm ready.
So what you guys have? I
get high
have
and
more,
do
but I
everything.
want to see what you guys do. then you
I
can-
like being outside. I like being in nature. So like
Hike,
yeah, the
yeah.
hiking, beach, anything outside. I used to live in
absolutely.
Colorado, skiing, snowboarding.
Absolutely. You know what, guys? Again, in this trip that I was in Florida with my friends, I found out one thing that most people they even afraid of getting high.
Why?
Like they want.
Don't
I figured
understand
it out because of my friends are not
weed
smokers or they
smokers.
don't get high, but they had a concern for first time because I was providing. I was like, let's have fun. We are at the beach.
He brought weed
They
with you.
wanted make sure that it's supervised like mushroom. Supervised, nothing is gonna happen to them. Like
I think that's fair. Like people have
Right.
fear; they don't know what to expect, and I think it's
Right.
wise to be cautious before you jump full
absolutely,
force
yeah,
into
yeah.
things that you're
So
not
that
sure
was
about.
very interesting for me. But again, on that one, I have advice. If you're a first-time consumer, start with very small dose.
Yeah.
See how you're feeling, and then go. Move
Did you
your
do
way.
edibles with them or smoke?
edibles and the smoke, both of that?
Okay.
Yeah. Some of them was smoking, like a couple of them, but
Yeah.
mainly edibles.
And did everyone enjoy it, or was?
Couple of them didn't get any of them because they were so afraid. We were at the beach again. That was the concern that, how we going to react. We are around the people. So
a new
it's very
environment.
interesting. Some of them got really quiet after using. They were just enjoying everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we had one that started talking and talking and talking. It was funny watching people's behavior after getting high.
Yeah.
But at the end, I feel like everybody had a good time.
That's good.
No
Yeah.
overdosing.
Everyone
No overdosing.
overdosing would just cause pure panic, but
Right.
but no harmful
Right,
effects. But
No-
panic
no
can
death.
panic can feel horrible, and
right.
I had a panic attack the other day, and it was awful. So yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, they can be bad.
It can be really bad. We need to talk about that after. Wasn't
It was not weed
because
induced.
of
It was life induced.
life induced. Yeah.
Yes.
Did weed help it though? Calm it down?
I don't even think I smoked weed because I was so irrational panic.
Mhm.
But yeah, once I was able to calm myself,
Was there anybody with you?
my child was upstairs, but I'm not trying to involve my adult child in her mother's grown ass panic.
You're a good mom. If it was me, I would call everybody. Come help me.
No, she was asleep. So
Yeah. Oh, it was that night.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, but yes, once I do calm myself down, if that happens, then marijuana can help me almost just see the forest through the trees, see the big picture, be able to calm down and see it for what it is and take a step back and be like, okay,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For
So-
sure. For sure.
But weed can cause that panic sometimes too. So
it can, especially sativa.
yes,
Especially sativa?
yes, that has happened before
Yeah.
too.
So the other thing, guys, I suggest, this is my own experience I'm telling for whoever wants to know. I would love to, when I go to movie or movie theater and stuff, I like to be high. It feels amazing. You can literally I can focus on the movie and deep. It's just such a great
It doesn't make
feeling.
you sleepy in the movie theater.
Sometimes if I do a lot, a little bit more than what I need, I sleep.
Yeah.
That's so
Sleep
true.
right through the movie.
So again, don't overdo.
Dosage.
That's true. You got to know your
Dosage,
dosage.
yeah.
Smoke or use with intention. Edibles, however you use,
Right.
with intention.
Right,
Know what you're doing, what you want out of it.
right,
Do you want to sleep? Do you want to enjoy the movie?
right.
Sometimes
So I
sleeping is
like to
good.
enjoy the movie.
I know
But-
you guys like to go to the gym.
Oh yeah, I love to
No,
smoke and go.
That's
to the gym.
another thing I like to get high because even based on my research, it says one of the most enjoyable thing when you are high.
Going to the gym?
No, listen to
Oh.
music with your headphone on.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening in the
Yeah.
gym. We are listening to music with our headphones on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so close to we connect with it. I love it. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, if you smoke too much, yeah, it can be a problem. But you smoke the right amount or have the right amount, you know your cannabis usage, and it's
It doesn't make it hard for you in the gym.
no.
Weights feel heavy to me
Wait.
Yeah.
Mhm.
if I'm high.
No.
No, I don't.
Everything's harder.
You are not high enough.
I need to be.
Seriously,
Oh my
that's
God,
advice
that's
to
terrifying.
You are not high enough. So you are still feeling that. If you're high enough, you will jam that music in your head and you just go with it. You don't
I
even
do that
notice
without
it.
weed at the gym. Weed just like everything's heavier and slower for me. I don't know. And then I'm like aware of everyone. I can't.
Yes, I get that. Like, you feel like other people's presence and stuff. Again, you're not high enough. If you're high enough, you won't notice any of that.
Yeah, if you get so stoned, you
I
let
get
your,
so high I won't even know where I am. That's when I'm good.
and then
Yeah.
the muscles don't hurt because you don't feel it anymore. It's just numb. You just go, and your brain just says, "Okay, we're gonna go," and you just go.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll trust
The
y'all on
only
that
thing
one.
that I like, guys, when I get high is cleaning.
Oh, I love to clean when I'm. First of all, I love to clean. It's weird, I know, but when I'm high, yes.
Yes, it feels really, really good. So for people that they like to clean, that's the best way. Get high and enjoy it.
And maybe if you don't like to clean, if you get high, maybe you will like
you
to
will
clean.
like it. Try it. Yeah, try it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so true.
that's one I definitely every time I clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, loud music, bong rip.
One thing I can't do, I don't know about you guys, I can't read. Reading, I can draw, I can, get busy like I can do stuff like what is it like
Artwork and things like that,
artwork,
yeah.
saw like things like that.
Crafts
But
and
I
things.
cannot read. For some reason, I can't focus. I tried this several times. I read like 3 lines, and I get lost. And I read again, and I read again. I found out that I've been in that 3 line for a really long time, and I still don't know what.
I honestly can't read at all anymore because I mean I can read, but like I don't have. I blame our phones, and so like
Yeah,
the
totally.
constant like I don't have patience to sit and read. And I used to read a book a week. Like I was a huge
I
reader.
thought that's just me.
No,
It makes me
I-
sad.
It's
I
technology
blame,
screwed
I
it
blame
up.
technology because it's made us like, dude, what's next? What's next? What's
What's
next? What's next?
Mhm.
And we need to just like, I saw someone the
Go
other-
back to old fashioned.
I saw someone the other day say we need to do like 90s called, what did they say? They said we need to have 90s days where we just leave all of our phones at home
We don't have any technology.
and no one can get a hold of us until the end of the
love it.
day.
Love it. I do that time to time, right?
You, but time to time, you never answer your phone or
That's right. I am not phone person.
No,
guys,
you're
at
always
all.
on the phone. You just never answer.
No, I'm not on the phone.
Well, you have it with you. And
But I don't know. Sometimes, most of the time, I don't even have it. I put it in somewhere and I go.
I know when I text you, I'll get a response like a day later.
I know that's terrible.
But
that
it's- why
that
is
was
it
one of
terrible?
my
At least to get a
New Year.
response, I
That
don't
was
get
one
it.
of my New Year resolution that be on time.
But why
Not
is that
only that, take
terrible?
pictures. I don't take pictures.
I don't take pictures either. But
What-
I think it's good that you're not available all the time. I think society has come to expect us
Yeah.
to answer.
That's why I feel like society feels look at it as of disrespect these days. But that's not at all the case with me. It's just I don't even know how to explain. I have serious hard time to wire myself to that thing.
Maybe it's the weed.
everybody knows you have a
So-
phone on your hand, so,
so-
they're expected to get a hold
But
of
I
you.
don't even see it. I can get
But
like
I'm just
several
saying,
text
I think it's
messages now.
good. I think it's bad that people expect everyone to
I
respond
agree.
immediately.
I
I
agree.
think it's okay. Like I might have a phone in my hand and you might have just texted me, but I might be doing 3 other
Doing something,
things.
yeah.
And it's okay that I don't respond right away. I think
Yeah.
that's so I don't like being on my phone when I'm high. That's one thing I don't like to do when I'm
I like that idea. Don't get on your phone when you are high. What else, guys? What
do
you
you like to
What
do,
you like to
Jake?
do, Jake, when you get high?
There's a lot of things I like to do.
You
Like, I
you
get
like
high
to
all the time.
walk. Yeah, I know that.
I like to drive the go-karts when
Mm-hmm.
Where do you drive those go-karts?
around the building.
When you're high?
hmm Yeah, it's fun.
Does that count exercise?
No.
Actually, it is kind of.
But
If
it's a
you
sport.
if you go fast enough, it does take a lot of energy.
If you
And-
laugh enough, it might.
No, it's interesting when you get high. Honestly, when I get high and drive the carts around thing, you start to find a track line, or you focus in on certain things,
Mhm.
and there's a respond to it. That's how my brain works when it comes to workout, comes to a lot of things. When I get high, is I start to
Just like zone in.
yeah, all the
Focus.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why you enjoy.
It quiets the other stuff.
Yeah. I don't even want to listen to any of it. And so I just go out there and I can, in that, like the little cart, it's fun. I cruise around a building and there's a lion. And after a minute or two, you start to get used to where the things are at because your brain picks up on it. And then it's like flying.
Right.
Nice.
Jessie, one of the things came up with getting high and doing something that people enjoy. It was breathing exercise. And I know
Oh, I
you
do that every morning.
breathing exercise.
After I
Have
smoke a
you
big
tried-
bong.
You really?
I
I
do.
was going to ask you, have you tried that? Tell us, how does it feel?
I get up in the morning, usually a couple hours before I go to the gym, and I take a nice big bong rip. I make my cup of tea. Actually, I make my cup of tea,
I want that
take a
right
bong
now.
rip, and then I do breathing exercises, and then
How long do you normally do your breathing?
usually like 10 or 15 minutes.
Do you watch something or you just know what? to do?
There's a guy on YouTube that I really like that I do. He's got a bunch of different ones.
Do you know what's his name?
I think it's
For
called,
the people that they want
I think
to
it's
know.
called Breath with Sandy.
Breath with Sandy.
He's just got a really good calming voice too, and just talks you through it. But it's really good. It helps you not only in that moment, it really helps you through life. Like it helps.
Absolutely.
Like when I had the panic attack the other day, I was
Absolutely, yeah.
quick to go into my breathing and calm down, get myself calm. So, and I definitely do breathing exercises without taking bong rips, but I
Right.
feel like
It's
because I also meditate usually after, it helps you get into that meditative state a
That's
little
another
bit
thing.
better.
Yeah, meditation.
Yeah.
It says it's really. It makes total sense. Remember, we had yoga here. You would get
that
high
was
in yoga. It would
nice.
be. It was the best.
Or the
experience.
sound bath here,
Yeah.
getting high and then the
Yeah,
sound bath.
yeah.
Any type of meditation.
It helps a lot. Yeah.
It just helps you get down, like Jake
Deeper.
was saying, he can,
Dive
kind of
deep.
zone in. It's the same thing with meditation, breath work. It kind of lets you
Yeah.
focus on that.
Yeah. It's been a while. I want to put that breathing exercise on my daily plan, and I haven't been able to.
You just have to be intentional about it. There's so many more. Like this morning, this time changes just made me so fucking exhausted this week. And this morning, I did not
Thank
want to
you,
get
government.
up. I know. Thank you, government. There's no need for it.
You guys don't do a whole lot of shit right.
But this morning, I did not want to get up. I was like, I'm just going to stay in bed. I'm not going to get up and do it. And I was like, no, I know I'll feel better. So you just have to like be intentional and force yourself. And I set my alarm for way earlier than I needed to. So I would get up and do it.
I like that. I like that. Would you do that with me?
Do what?
So it can keep me accountable. Breathing exercise every morning. We do exercise. You should put that in our. I feel like it will help a lot.
It helps with your central nervous system. It helps with your emotional state. It helps with your
just
just
starting
starting
your
the
day
day
like
on a
that.
good positive
Yeah.
note. It helps you get into into a gratitude practice because you're just being aware.
Yeah, it's like breathing exercise. Like you just said before we start, that is it's breath.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I chuckle because that's exactly what it is.
Right.
And
So why not just
It's being intentional with your breath.
Yeah.
I
being
Yeah.
I do that all day long.
What, you breathe all day long?
Well,
Use your breath work all
obviously,
day long.
obviously, people breathe all day long. I mean, otherwise you're dead if you don't breathe. But having the intent and focus on what that breath is, whether it's through the smoking or the, gym or whatever it is, having that intent, I do that all day long. It's an exercise all day long.
So you're consciously aware all day long of your doing breathing exercises?
Not
Like to
100%.
calm
Not
yourself
100% of
and
it. Yeah. The amount of anxiety and stress that I have inside my head is like World War III. The shit that is stupid that my
Weed
brain.
doesn't do anything.
Right?
it's really not
Weed
about-
doesn't help
that
with calm.
weed-
You just said it helps like quiet the noise.
It does. Imagine if I didn't use any product, and you
Lord
all
have
know
mercy.
you all know how much.
Yeah.
It's not about getting high; it's about getting balance. But yes, the height does get you to the place where you're floating and you feel, or you can let stuff go. But yeah, it's breath. Breath is the actual thing that helps you calm and relax. Understanding the nature of that has been life-changing for me.
So to answer your question, you're going to have to do it on your own.
Okay.
No, I don't mind. I teach it. I mean, no, but when you do that, yes, you kind of do it on your own. But you can do that breath work. You don't have to sit in like a group and hold hands and whatever.
No, but I think she
But
wants an
it is,
accountability partner. It helps
yeah.
because it is, you have to be intentional. You have to take that extra
it's
time to
different
stop and do it.
breathing. It's like you focus on that.
Yeah.
So
And it's
that-
really going into a meditative state.
Yeah.
Really.
That's what I'm talking about. Not like normal daily breathing.
I'll show you.
But thank you.
I'm excited to hear how how it makes you feel after. I mean, it
I'm
really helps calm the mind.
I know it.
Yeah.
It will help me knowing
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah. That's good. That's
The
good.
other thing, guys, if you're not going to talk about what you like to get high and do, I'm going to talk about it.
I get high and do everything, honestly.
Yeah,
Even,
like what?
like everything. But there's a lot of
Like
things.
name it so people know. Like one of
go to
the
the gym.
one of
get
the
high and watch
thing is,
movies, get high and hang out on the back patio. Get high and watch the stars.
watch the stars. That's really good.
Get high and talk about all sorts of weird that happens in the world. You know, get high and do everything.
Right. One thing that helps people to enjoy more of their highness, it's heat, actually.
Is to eat?
Heat.
Oh,
like
heat.
Like some people.
Go into a sauna.
Oh, dear
sauna.
God, no.
Or some
I
people-
can't do that.
I do that. Some people take hot shower or walk on the sun when it's sunny. They take a
Go to
walk.
the beach. Now, sometimes you can get real.
It
you need to-
intensifies your level of highness.
Yeah, because
how
it's-
high you
it's
are.
turning up that
And guess
THC.
what? Yeah, and if you are really, really high, you get really, really high, have CBD with you. Because the only thing balance the endocannabinoid system, the function of endocannabinoid system is to balance your body. So if at any point anybody feels really high, like out of control
Panic.
high, panic,
CBD.
CBD. Have a gummy of CBD or, a
Or a
tincture.
dropper. Yeah, tincture.
CBD is the best thing and the quickest.
so.
Quickest.
Fastest. Yeah.
And that's good information to have that, like, so many times over the years now that, especially edibles, I feel like I've had it happen to me more, that
That's
people have
right.
called me panicked.
Right.
Oh my God, I ate 100 milligram edible. Oh my God, I ate a 250 milligram. Like, first of all, okay. But
We had somebody hit 1,500 milligrams.
yeah, exactly. But that's such good education because for years I didn't know
Yeah.
that the antidote was high CBD. I was just like,
It's
you're
balanced.
fine. You're going to feel like shit. Just hold on to the
You'll
edge
get
of the
better.
earth for the next 4 or
Enjoy
5
the ride.
hours and you'll be okay.
It's
But to know that CBD helps counteract that's very good information for me
It's
to
really
have.
helpful, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of almost a very simple math problem. However many milligrams of THC you take equates
Equated.
to CBD. And it will help balance it out and process out of your system. If you want to do that faster, increase the amount of CBD over the amount of THC that you took in. And you'll get there quicker because CBD is the balancing side of it.
Right. But people, I
It's
don't
very
think
simple
fully
math.
understand that. And it's so helpful.
Yeah.
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 Well-
Keep a little bottle of
Yeah.
CBD.
With you.
Government should just let us start educating people.
Yeah.
That's
Instead
what we're
of
doing.
That's what
instead
we
of
are
shutting it down and destroying it.
Yep.
Luckily, we're not shut down yet.
The other thing people enjoy, and I enjoy when I get high, is eating.
I don't.
So I have a suggestion for anybody who has that problem. Before you get high, make sure you have healthy snack around you. So when the munchies comes, the first thing you have in your access is that healthy munchies. So that's my advice to people.
That's really good advice because if you keep whatever you keep in the pantry, that's what you're gonna go eat. But
Don't put
I-
Oreo cookies in there. It's
yeah,
not good.
then you're gonna
right.
die.
Ice cream comes.
It makes me not hungry when I smoke though.
I-
There's a few people like me in the
Yes,
world I know,
and,
but
and
majority
not
of
only
people
that,
get hungry.
I figured it out. The people that they are normal daily consumers, they don't get that often like feeling of munchies. They want to eat.
I don't get munchy really.
See, I know a lot of daily consumers that still do. I don't know what it is. I
Depends
don't
on
know
what
if
flower you smoke. There are some flowers that
Streams.
yeah, and never with the edibles because it's edible, but always with certain strain of flower, and generally it's a sativa leaning because
Right.
the terpenes in it make your throat kind of whatever, and you want to have something in it.
See, and for
It's
me,
not a hunger thing.
See, and for me, I feel the reason I don't eat, I don't think it's a hunger thing either. I think I feel like maybe I'm gonna choke or like I feel like I
You
can't.
get cotton mouth.
I'm
That's
sure
right.
yeah, sure. But
Yeah, it does.
like just thinking about eating makes me like, it's
I
almost
know
like,
that.
yeah, it makes me feel like, oh my gosh, I can't. Although maybe
Mhm.
I've got an issue with that because I wouldn't let my kids, when I first started letting them stay home alone when they were younger, the one thing they weren't allowed to do was eat because I was
Choke.
scared they were going to choke. And then I
Choke.
taught them how to do the
Heimlich.
Well, I taught them the self-Heimlich with a chair in case they were.
You
So
are
maybe
nuts,
it's just
that's
me.
why.
But yeah, that's why I don't eat when I smoke. So
Everybody has
I-
their reasons.
yeah.
I used to like it even more, but I still sometimes I do. You're right. And maybe it has to do with the strain that you.
It's always
depending
about. It's
on
always
what it
the
is.
strain has a lot to do with it because
Right.
it has different cannabinoids.
Right.
in it.
But I was going to, before we even switch to this one, we were talking about, dang, I forgot.
Get high and what?
What was it? The eating?
Heat
Heat.
was
No,
before eating.
Whatever. I forgot.
Very good.
I forgot.
It'll pop in here in a second.
Yeah, but I'm not high. Don't think I'm high. That's why I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm not high yet. I'm gonna get high afterwards. The other thing is people enjoy. Most people, and I do like it too. I don't get a chance to do that often. It's play like puzzle game. Like put the puzzles together and focus on that. And that's something that not only you enjoy, it's been scientifically proven that helps on everything.
It's good for your
Like,
mind.
Your mind, your like at any age, it will help you. The little kids can play all the way till 90s, play puzzle, and it helps in their memory and learning and all of that. And you enjoy.
It's fun. I know. I've never thought about doing that.
Oh, I remember, guys. I remember.
Oh, you remember what is it?
It was eating, and I forgot it.
What is going on? I remember and forget. Remember? Does it literally seriously go?
Don't judge me.
Listen,
Don't judge
that's
me.
some
Don't
meno-
judge me.
that's
I
some
have a lot-
hormonal menopause shit right
That's
there.
right. I
That's
have
what
a lot
that
in my
is.
head.
Blame it on whatever you want to blame.
I understand that.
It goes and goes, runs away from me for some reason. I'm not supposed to share that with people.
You're not supposed to know.
My grandmother would have said that is a lie. If you forget it, it must have been a lie.
What else you guys have? Then he talked about yoga, exercise, puzzle, organize and cleaning. Try ASMR. What is ASMR?
ASMR is like watching that shit. Although ASMR is sound. So if that had a sound to it, the way it would go.
Oh,
Like-
great.
Like sound.
It's not sound bowl. It's like,
It's like a sensitive mic. People will talk with a mic like this. And like,
when it's just like the sound. Or like I said, if you saw that thing that we're watching on the screen.
Yeah. It makes this.
it massages the brain.
Oh, that's a
That's
good way to describe it. It
interesting.
massages the brain.
Massages the brain. I like
Kind
that.
of like you
That's-
say the music in your headphones when you're high. So yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
The type of music you listen to, definitely on the strain.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find the right strain. So
What else you have, Jake? Jessie? JJ?
get high and do what, huh? Get high.
I get high and make jewelry.
I love that.
I like to
Art.
create. when
That's
I'm
some
high,
sort of
yeah.
art
Yeah.
that, we were
I
talking about.
sit with my stones and see
Mm.
like, what do they want to be made into?
Yeah,
Kind of go with the flow there. Sketch out some drawings.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, it really helps like my creative process start when I'm just starting with the stones.
There are several of our customers that come in and get high and go get a massage. Some of them come in and get high and go to work.
Massage is good. For some reason, not for some reason, your sensory becomes even more intense. So things like massage and stuff.
But I wouldn't suggest a sativa for a massage. I would
Why?
suggest an indica because you,
get high,
never
you
know.
get
You might be
high.
laughing in the middle of the massage instead of being relaxed.
Laughing is good.
It depends on what you're laughing about.
See, and I think
His
sativa,
brain is
and I
going
think
somewhere
panic.
bad. I
No,
think.
my brain is not going somewhere bad. My brain
We
is
started with inappropriate and we're gonna end it with inappropriate. What do you think? A massage?
well, depending on the type of massage.
Depends on who's massaging you.
Yeah.
Okay, type
like-
of the massage.
Well,
Keep
if you walk into a massage place and there's a dude and his mom standing there,
That's happened.
matter
that
how-
happened to us. Actually.
no matter how high you are, you turn around and walk out.
That happened to us actually once. We walked into massage.
I wanted
place
to have
in Florida.
And we walked in there and we're like, hey, there's can we get a massage? And the dude was like,
And
yeah.
it was only 2 people there.
Well, there was a kid working the front counter, but 25, 30-year-old kid and they're working the front counter.
25, 30-year-old
Some-
kid.
some
That
between
is not a
25 and
kid.
Well, I said, so who's the masseuse? And he's like, well, my mom and me.
We went in and, we changed. It was couple massage. So
I
we
was
were
like-
waiting for the masseuse and he came in. And he asked, where's the masseuse? And I said, he said, me and my mom. And we said, okay, we are out
Never
of
mind.
here.
Thank you very much.
We wore our clothes and out.
You guys were already laying on the table and you got up and
We
left.
got up and left.
You are hilarious.
Because I thought they had other people. They would. I didn't know it was the
We
counter
didn't know
guy.
the only 2 people are there, and it
mom
felt
and
like it's
son.
not that professional.
But it might
like
just
we
be like a
did not
small
feel
family
comfortable.
massage therapist owning their own business.
I could be, but we did not feel comfortable.
And I walked in, and there've been really big, heavy-set ladies, or just like elbowing, and you just never know what you're gonna get. So I mean, yeah, you can go and get, but I would suggest indica, so you're more relaxed. No matter
You are
what kind-
relaxed instead
kinda
of
crazy.
laughing in the
Maybe
middle.
you guys had a sativa before, and that's why you're like, we're getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Could be.
No, thank you.
So that guy on the TV is doing some art. We think he's high before he did that.
I
chiseling.
hope
Chiseling
he
work.
is. Yeah, imagine if you are high and doing that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Any artwork will feel amazing if you're high. I feel like it.
Yeah.
What is it that won't feel? Any artwork. Like your creativity blooms. Your
Well, your mind opens. Your
imagination
mind opens up.
take over. It's just an amazing feeling, guys. So that means that it's time for me to get my imagination more activated.
Go get high.
It's time to go get
high.
Have a great day, folks. Wherever you are, it's a beautiful place. Enjoy.
Go
Go
back with
outside
more
with your
stuff.
highness.
We'll find some more things to get high. Like get high and do music. Make music.
Make music.
Yeah.
Dance. Get high and dance. I do that a lot.
I wish they could tell us what they like to do. They get high and do what?
Yeah. If we send you in, get high and do what?
Share with us. Like our podcast. Subscribe it. And tell us feedback. Give us feedback.
Feedback.
Like, what do you think? And what
you wanna hear?
you enjoy. What you enjoy. I want to know.
What do you do when you get high?
I mean,
What do you do when you get high?
That's right. Thank you for help.
Have a great day being high.
See ya.